Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you a very simple and easy way to make your samosa skin wrap. So in this bowl I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour and I have about 2 tablespoons of corn flour. To that I added about a quarter teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. I also used 1 cup of cold water, which I added gradually as I kneaded the dough. Kindly sit back, watch and learn. So guys, I added the water gradually so that my dough won't be too soft. You can also apply this method because if you pour the cup of water all at once, you find out that depending on your flour, it might get too soft and it might be still stiff. So you can use more water if you find it too stiff. So there it is. After using almost all the water, I continued to add water as I kneaded it into the dough until I got the consistency that I was looking for. So after that, I allowed the dough to rest for about 30 minutes so that it can soften up by itself and I'll be able to handle it well. So this is after 30 minutes. As you can see, it's softer and I'm able to knead it very well. So let's go on to divide it into 10 balls rather. I divided it to 10 and each I rolled into a small circle. You're going to see the method. Kindly watch and learn, and thank you for always watching my video. Kindly follow this procedure and I'm sure you have a very nice and crispy samosa skin dough at the end of the day. This recipe I made 10 rounds, and out of the 10 rounds that I divided the dough into, I was able to get about 30 samosa wraps. Kindly watch and learn so you understand what I'm saying. So to each round you rub with a little bit of vegetable oil, and you can also dust with flour. So I stacked 5 rounds so that I'll be able to roll it. You understand what I'm saying as the video goes on. So to every layer you add vegetable oil so that it will be able to, you'll be able to pull it off easily after you're done with the process. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, I would advise you stack 2 rounds at a time, then you roll. I did 5 rounds. There were little complications, but I was able to pull through. But if you're doing it for the first time, start with 2 at a time. You roll the 2 together the way you're looking at it in the video. As you can see, you'll understand what I'm saying when I say you should roll 2 together at once, so it will be easy for you. So when rolling, it's possible some get shorter than the others. So you'll be able to stretch it because of the vegetable oil that you've rubbed in between the layers. You'll be able to stretch it. So this is my first time of trying this method. I have another video of how you can make samosa and spring roll wrap. You can check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But this method, I find that it's easier. You get more samosa wraps from just little flour, quantity of flour. And if you're able to pull through, I assure you that you get very nice and stretchy samosa skin that when you fry it, it will be very crunchy and very tasty also. So after rolling, guys, you place it in a non-stick pot, a frying pan, and you allow each side about 15 to 20 seconds on each side. I put my wrap in the pan too early. It wasn't hot. When you notice these bubbles, it's okay to turn around, to flip it around. I left it for too long before flipping, so the bubbles you're seeing right now is quite much. The first one is quite okay. So after cooking the two sets for about 20 seconds each, I trimmed off the thick edges. Maybe next time I try it, I'll make sure the edges are thin and some won't be shorter than the other. So you allow it to cool down a little bit, not totally cool down, just a bit warm. Then you pull them apart gently. If you're not gentle with it, the samosa skin will tear and it won't be useful. As you can see, the edges are still thick. I'm still going to trim some off. So I'm pulling apart the skin, the individual skin right now. As you can see, they look very nice. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of toy a little bit there, but it's still useful. You just be gentle with it while pulling it apart. Pull it apart gently. As you can see, this is the exact look we're going for. So all the thick edges there, you can trim them off, and if you're able to manage it, you can still use it. These bubbles are too large. Remember I told you 15 to 20 seconds on each side. So after trimming the edges, I'm arranging the small ones and the big ones separately before cutting them into strips so that I'll be able to fill my samosa skin and fry. So you cut off the edges. I was able to divide each into 3 parts. So I made 10 balls. Remember I made 10 balls from the beginning. So I was able to divide 5 into 3. That's about 15 each. So I got 30 samosa wraps from 2 cups of flour, some corn flour, and all that. Kindly follow this method and I'm sure you'd really like the outcome. So I'll be showing you the way I wrapped few of the samosa. I filled it with samosa and I wrapped it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel. You can also go through my channels. I have very interesting recipes for you to try out. You'd really love them. Thank you for always watching my video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.